from Sarah Bright Fly Fishing Guide Service. I've been teaching, guiding, writing, and lecturing on fly fishing in the Eastern Sierra since 1982. Well, let's get to this week's fish report. Well, the upper Owens, things are starting to shape up good. We're starting to see a few hoppers here and there, but the hatch really isn't out yet. And what we're really seeing is insects like PMD mayflies and caddis flies hatching. And we're doing okay with the dry flies, but it's really nymph fishing that we're doing up there. And what we're catching are what we call pan-sized fish. Those are your 8 to 12 inch rainbows and browns. Well, let's kick on over to Hot Creek. Hot Creek, still kind of messed up and weird, but the trico hatch in the morning is what's producing for us, particularly in the turbidive side. Then the caddis come out, but the fish really aren't necessarily feeding on them consistently. Sometimes they'll take them, some days they won't. Down in the canyon section, we're still doing mostly nymph fishing down there. Okay, over at Crawley Lake, things are stabilizing, but the fish have moved out to deep water. Most of the boats are all in one area, but for a few guys, they're finding spots out by themselves and doing a lot better because they're reducing the fishing pressure. Same thing out there. Work 3 inches off the bottom to 3 feet off the bottom. Change that as the light in the day progresses. And same fly patterns. We're using black and copper and the black and silver midges, along with gray, and then the albino baron. Okay. Let's kind of head into the canyons and the creeks. The Rock Creek and Bishop Creek are both fishing good. They're starting to get a little less water in them, so you got to really be careful how you approach those creeks. And they're fishing great with dries and droppers. And I like using Adam's parachute and gold-ribbed hare's ears on both those creeks. All right, let's head on down the hill. Lower Owens, man, by noon you want to be off the water. But during the morning, there's a great nymphing opportunities. And if we're lucky, there's a little bit of hatch stuff going on. And it's primarily little yellow stones, PMDs, and caddis. All right, and then we'll wrap up with my favorite Bishop Creek Canal. And we're doing great using the Euro nymph stuff over there, or indicator and nymph. And the primary flies are beadhead flashback gold-ribbed hare's ears or pheasant tails. Well, that's this week's fly fishing report, brought to you by Sarah Bright Fly Fishing Guide Service, and I can be found on Instagram or Facebook or on my webpage at sarahbright.com.